Hey y'all. So Cardi B, she starts talking about what happened when she supposedly sent the men to fight the strippers over Offset. People have been tagging her, talking about, oh, she's getting a divorce now from Offset. Now she's trying to change up her tune and all this and all that. So she had a little bit to say about that and what really occurred. And she's talking about her new music that she has coming up. So here she going about what she's singing.
All right, you mothers is here or what? Because I'm gonna put this rumor to rest for once and for all. I'm gonna put this rumor to rest for once and for all. Because for 8 years straight, when was 2017? For 8 years straight, I know my fans ain't gonna want me to talk about it, but I really just don't give a because I'm really tired of this. Record if y'all want to. For 8 years, somebody started a rumor that I sent men to beat up women. And that has followed me throughout my whole career, throughout my practically my whole career, even on my best moments and even on my worst moments. And the reason why I never cleared that up, and you wanna know what the reason why I never cleared that up? Because I had a case on me, and not only did I had a case on me, because the magnitude of my fame, the DA was trying to build a gang related case against me and my friends. So I never spoke on it because what was a brawl and what was a fucking dumbass fight, the DA was trying to make it into a big gang related thing when the issue was never about gangs. It was never about gang banging. It was never none about that. So I never addressed this rumor, even though it was falsely spreaded on me, because I was trying to protect me and I was trying to protect my friends for a very long time. But let's make this very clear. I never send men to beat up women. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. My bitches are active all the time. And another thing that was spread that it was false, that I sent men to beat up women because they were sleeping with my ex. First of all, if that was the case, I'll have about 40 cases on me, honey, because boy, this man was a thot. Um, that girl was not the first and was not the last that I ever heard if this guy was messing with any woman. I don't know if they did. I don't know if they didn't. It's beyond me now. I don't care how long they did something. I don't care if it was before me. I don't care if it was after me. I don't care if it was while it was with me. I don't care anymore. But the whole point is, it was never because of that. Um, there was, there was okay. So my ears were always heavy, 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 heavy in the strip clubs because like I have a lot of friends there. A lot of girls got a lot of love for me there, and I kept hearing rumors that I don't know that also was having dealing with a girl, or that he used to have dealings with a girl. I never really knew much of the truth. It was just rumors, but again, he had rumors with so many different girls. So that's why I don't even like when people say that I send men to beat up women because they were sleeping with my ex. That's never the case. So let me tell you what happened. In 2017, I was living in Atlanta for about a couple of months. It was in June. I'll say it was about June. I was about 8 months pregnant, and the house I was staying in, it had like a gas leak or something. So I had to stay in the W Hotel in Atlanta for like a week or so. I go outside. I go outside and I go outside by myself to get some fresh air. And Boom, there it goes. I see these two girls. So I'm like, you know what? I see the two girls. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well ask this girl myself if what the rumors that are saying are true. So I approached the girl. I approached both of them, and I asked them, like, I said, hey, I heard this, and that, and they denied it. And then we kept like having like a conversation about it. And I don't know, is it because I speak loud and I speak with my hands? I felt like one of them was getting real aggressive with me. And I'm like, watch your mouth, watch your mouth, like, watch your mouth. And that's when we started arguing. Now, did I feel like they were going to put hands on me when I was pregnant? No. I'm not going to say that they was on that type of time. I'm not going to put a lie on them and act like they was trying to think. I just didn't like the tone personally. I didn't like the tone personally. So since I didn't like the tone, I was like, all right, like, y'all trying to do something because I got girls out here. Clearly, I couldn't fight. So, um, I got people out here. It was like, yeah, we'll come downstairs and everything. So nothing ever happened that day. Nothing happened that day. But I just didn't like the tone. And in 2017, I was a little bit more reckless and I tolerated things a little bit less. So that shit kept playing in my head. Like, it's like, yo, I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected. I ain't like the tone. I ain't like how this talk to me. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. So after that, like, it's like, it is what it is. Like, after that, it's history. But what I don't like is that there was a narrative that I sent men to beat up women, because that was never the case. Ever. I never sent no men to beat up the case. Why? When I got 100 bitches that are soldiers for real. Never. The night of the brawl, there was a big brawl.
Y'all do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment too, if you don't mind. Hit the like and subscribe.
Because something already happened. Again, my fault again. There was already a lot of tension in the club. Me and one of the girls, we locked eyes. We had like some exchange of words, but from far. So I already felt tried. So I run around the bar, and one of my friends, my home girl, threw a drink at the girl. And as soon as the drink got thrown, security started going crazy. Now, this is a hood spot. So when we talk about security, we're not talking about like security that are trained and this and that. These are hood ass security. So once the drink got thrown by my homegirl, like, the security started going crazy. And that's when, like, my peoples, my boys, started fighting the security, and it became a brawl. It became a brawl between the security and my niggas and my bitches and the bartenders. So it was a brawl between everybody. It was never like, oh yeah, niggas was beating up bitches. No, it was never that. And it's crazy because I let this narrative of me circulate for 8 years. For 8 years. And I never said nothing, because if I protected myself and my reputation, then my gang will, be locked up. And guess what? At the end of the day, I ended up taking the charge for it. But this was a lie that was made up. And now that the case is over, I clean it up. And it is what it is. Was it the right thing to do? No. But it is, like, it was never the right thing to do. But it's crazy that, and to this day, that narrative still goes. And now I'm glad that I could think. And I spent over $1 million on court cases this year, just so my friends wouldn't have to pay the consequences. All because of a lie. But yeah, like I said, was it the right thing to do? No. Was it the right thing to do? No. And I see those girls all the time. I think I've seen them already like 8 times already in the club. Maybe less, I don't know. But I don't have an issue with them. It is what it is. what it is. And yeah, but that. Somebody said, "Can we stop talking about him, please?" No, yeah. Oh, it's not even about him. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about him. It's just the fact that it's like for years, I don't like that shit. They made that narrative was like, oh yeah, she sent men. Like I sent men. Why would I send men to beat up females when I got bitches on vote for me? Anytime, anytime. That's one thing about me. I always have bitches that will line it up for me anytime. And and like I sent men to beat up women over dick. It was never over dick. Because if it was over that, baby, I will be I will be serving 10 years. I will have 40 cases on me, child. Because child, this man was not easy, child. Please, like, come on. It was just that little argument. I don't know. It just ticked me off. And like, I don't know. Like in 2017, I was like a completely different person. Like I was a different, completely person than now. Like it's like I couldn't handle an argument. Like once I felt like somebody like talking to me too loud, I felt like it's time to fight type shit. You gotta get handled type shit. Like that was the type of person that I was in 2017 and 2016. Like that's the old me. You know, I'm a grown woman now. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to grow out of that. Like I had to grow out of that hood mentality, that ghetto mentality. But it was really that argument that ticked me off. Before that argument, I never was in a DM asking them like, hey, did you did this, did you did that? I never did that. So it was never because of that. And that's a fact. So I'm glad I spoke my truth. But it was it's so crazy. Like for years, that narrative been going on about me, and that was never that. And I never was able to talk about it because that could have gotten my game that got my game into an indictment. Everybody want to talk this tough shit, but got an indictment on me. Nah, I just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, somebody says Cardi and Kim Barbie mad at each other. Just noticed. Child, we be texting every day, child. Not even text, we talk every day. I'm about to go to the gym. Yeah, I'm about to go to the gym and do my big one. Now I've been going to the gym and I've been gaining weight because I was a little underweight, but now I'm gaining weight. I'm getting my weight back. I'm getting myself together. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna show y'all my baby real soon. I'm just waiting for her outfit to arrive. I don't have a lot of features. Well, it depends what y'all consider was a lot of features. I don't have a lot of features, but I have worked. I'm working with artists. Some that I have worked before, and some that I haven't worked before. And like the ones that like I have not worked before, I feel like it's gonna like really, really surprise y'all. And it's such a vibe. I could tell y'all this. I'm 100% confident with this album. Like it's so. I just don't think that what I got is out there. Is out there. So that's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, and let me clear another thing up. Let me clear another thing up too, because I'm not a liar. It was two altercations. It was two altercations after the argument in the hotel room. It was one where my bitch was there, only my bitch was there, I wasn't there. And then it was the second time when the brawl happened, when everybody was just fighting and I was there. So yeah, it was two times, you know what I'm saying? Like the court got it and everything. You could Google all of this. You could Google all of this. Everything is on Google. So, but like I said, was it right? No, it wasn't right. But I'm just glad that I get to clear my shit up. And I need you bitches to shut the fuck. Whoever's talking shit, I need y'all to shut the fuck. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It's the morning time. It was 10 in the morning when I addressed the rumor. I'm addressing my rumor, my shit. I'm speaking my truth. It's early in the morning. Why you talking about me? You need to worry about yourself in the morning. In the morning, you need to worry about yourself, not about the brim. And like I said, yes, it was 2 altercations. 2. Because I'm not even trying to sit here and be like, oh, it was just one time. No, it was 2. It was my fault. I fucked up. I did what I did. But yeah. Yeah, I'm mad at the fact that I'm cleaning it up. Oh, well, I have to. I went to jail for it. I got locked up for it. I got a case for it. I really rap what I live, so it is what it is. Just in case people want to say that I'm lying about shit, like I'm not taking full responsibility. I'm taking full responsibility of the shit that I did. But I'm gonna take full responsibility of what I did. I'm not gonna take full responsibility of a lie that somebody else made up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing some names coming up for the features that I said. No, not quite, but I do have a lot of new features. So far, okay, I'm gonna give y'all one more clue. I'm gonna give not a clue. I'm gonna give y'all one more little thing. So far, I got no female rappers on my album. I got no female rappers on my album. That's all I'm gonna let y'all know, and that's it.
Y'all subscribe and hit the like button.